What is good, TWM gang? All right, so today we're going to talk about something that I absolutely regret, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistake I did, which of course I'm not going to make that mistake. As you all know, we are back here in my freaking empty gaming room. Little one is chilling over there on the floor. She says she gives up. She doesn't care. And I'm just kidding. So we're actually taking down monitors and all of that. So long story short, I wanted to make a short video just to kind of show you guys how to actually get these nano leaves off the wall, which I won't be able to get them off and hold the phone at the same time, but I do want to kind of give you guys an idea of what to use. If you have any dental floss, if you have any type of like fishing line, or just, anything like that, small like that, then what I want you to do is not make the mistake of pulling them off, tearing the wall up, like I did. Look at all these holes. I was young and dumb, had no idea what I was freaking doing at the time. This is where I mounted my camera. So, and I'm okay to share this, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want everybody else to run around making the mistakes that I made. But you have to realize this was done like way over 2 years ago. And this was just stuff that I got excited, had no idea. I'm like, oh, let me buy this, let me buy that. And you know what? I just went to putting it up on the wall. So of course, these here is what, you put your cable management in, which I will buy new ones because if we tear this off the wall, it's two-sided tape. Let me kind of give you a little hint of what's going to happen. There it is. All right. So it's going to rip the wall. It's going to make the wall yucky, ugly, and all of that. But no worries. They are going to be repainting. We're redoing the whole wall. So that's why I felt like it was okay for me just to do that. But anyways, I don't want you guys to make that mistake. Now, on to the nano leaves. Get you some twine or some really, really good name brand dental floss that will hold up. There's some out there that it's strong as a gorilla, just sarcastically there. But anyways, it will actually work, okay? So what you want to do is, let me see if I can get this open. You want to take, get you some that's really, really long, all right? We dropped it in the floor here. So we'll go ahead and cut it off. All right, it's a mess over here, guys, because I've just been throwing screws and everything in the floor. You know how it is whenever you move, you find stuff that you didn't know it existed and, all of that. All right, so we got the twine, which, like I said, I can't do it with one hand. So what you want to do is you want to take this and you want to get in behind it, okay, which it should slide right in behind it. All right, guys, let me get the phone up here. All right, sorry about that. So you want to get somewhere that you can literally just slide in behind there. And whenever you get it to go in behind there, take both of your hands and just, like work it real slow. Guys, yes, that's exactly what he said before you all clown on me. But anyways, just go back and forth with it because you have to remember, whenever you put your nano leaf lights up or panels, whatever the touch ones, no matter what. So if you guys can remember, they gave you those little strips, kind of like the 3M double-sided little strips. They're about probably like that tall, maybe like that wide. They're nothing major, but long story short, you can kind of see one. One of them's right there, so that's how wide they are. They're really not that big, okay? So what you want to do is get in behind there, which I know they're probably pressed against the wall really tight like mine. But once you get in behind there and you kind of slide the string back and forth, you'll finally rub over that and it keeps it from pulling the paint off the wall. And it keeps you from actually making a mess. But also remember that you do have your little box hooked up. So be careful whenever, you pull these things out because, you got those little chips in there. And if you'll remember those little computer chips, they actually touch to make it, where they pick up a signal. There it is. So speaking of it, there's the little chip, okay? Now, these chips, they do come out, they'll slide in there. And then when you go back home, don't forget to just hook it back up by scanning all this and, doing the good stuff. Now, on to the panels. I want to talk about them real quick. These are acoustic panels. They're soundproof and all that. Do they work? Absolutely. Because let me just go ahead and tell you, this room, let's walk backwards, all right? This room here, which I'm zoomed in a little bit, but we're going to walk backwards, okay? So if you guys will remember, I'm against one wall, okay? Now, of course, we got our bathroom here, but right up here is where the TV was, and I did have the TV running to my computer setup, which was a 70-inch, okay? So If you walk in this room, of course, now it's empty, okay? But let's just say that you walk in, because at the time, we didn't have a lot of stuff in here. So we had an L-shaped desk, okay? So try to picture it in your head. But long story short, whenever you walk in, like right now, this recording, you're probably going to hear that we have a major echo in here. And you may not can tell. I don't know. But I can tell when I talk in here that there's an echo. So what we done is we put as much foam as we could. Some of them had to be cut. You know what I'm saying? Some of them didn't. So what's going to happen with these? These are nearly brand new. So we are actually going to take these to our new house. She's going to get some put in her gaming room. By the way, she's got the Xbox, the PS5, Nintendo Switch. What else do you have? That's it. And she's in the process. I think she's going to get a PC soon or a MacBook, whatever she's wanting. But anyway, so we're going to put some of them in her room. We're also going to be using some in my wife's room, okay? And I ordered new ones, as you all know. Mine are purple and black, along with the 3D wall panels, okay? So I kind of got a little bit bigger plans. But guys, please use acoustic panels, okay? You don't have to use these. You can use the ones from Elgato. You can use pretty much whatever. But whatever you do, make sure that you get that sound echoey out of your room. I know somebody to this day, and I'm not going to say any names, when they talk on their microphone, it sounds like dog poop. You can hear everything in the background. You can hear every echo that comes through, and they peak every time they talk. And I mean, it is so freaking annoying. Honestly, you can't hardly play with them. And I mean, I really mean that. But anyways, guys, that's how you do the acoustic panels. Well, I don't even think I told you how to do them. So let's go over here. Let's look right here. This is how I done mine, and you guys can put them up with anything, okay? I literally bought something that's called a T-pin. Yes, it looks like the letter T, and it's a push pin, okay? So we took the T-pin and we literally pushed it, you know what I'm saying, into the foam. Now, the black ones, we didn't want the chrome to show through. So I kind of just went out of the way instead of buying the tape, because I knew the tape was going to rip it off the wall, because we were in the process of looking for a new home. But we knew we wasn't going to stay here forever. This was just a temporary place because it's too muddy, too many trees, etc. here. All right, so the black ones, I literally bought these little small nails. Whoop, I dropped it. Okay, we'll show you again. I bought these little small nails. They're about that big, to put in the black ones. That way you could not see them. Now, of course, if you're just focused on them, you're going to see like the shiny little silver part, you know, and all of that. And of course, my phone batteries died. Every time I do this, my phone dies. But anyways, so right here, you can actually see the silver coming out just a little bit. And on the black ones, if you'll look up here, you'll be able to see all the black. But anyways, just take you a little hammer. That's what we're using right now. And I got this little hammer, and I'm just going in behind it, and I'm just releasing the nail and all that. You guys know how to do that. It's common sense. But the main point of this video, get acoustic panels to, you know, take away the echo and just to be wonderful sound. And use push pins if you don't want to put all that stickiness on your wall, in case you ever want to move them. And you can also use little black nails. Just depends on which ones you got. And for your nano leaves, please get fishing twine, some type of string to work behind it. That way it'll push into the little tape that you got, and they'll come right off. But there should be one like in the corners, and the middle part should be open freely. So, and that's how they'll come off, guys. So anyways, hope this video was very helpful. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it if you would. If you're new, welcome to the TWM gang. If you're not new, hey, welcome back to another freaking video. Guys, be sure to ring the bell for notifications. Also, whatever you do, please don't forget to drop a like on the video. And hey, make sure you share, hit the little arrow at the bottom. Share it with your neighbors, your peeps, your homies, your friends, everybody. Y'all know the #1 saying, make sure you share it with my #1 haters. That way they'll continue to be my motivators. Guys, if you made it to the end, you're a real one, and I appreciate you a whole lot. Guys, make sure that you leave a fishing pole down below for the fishing twine. That way I'll know you really watched my video. All right, guys, Trippy up.